Entering his sophomore season with Trackhouse Racing, Shane Van Gisbergen is ready to attack 2026, a year of learning last year, a year of getting close on those ovals to finding that win, of course, dominating on road courses. But how would you say that Shane Van Gisbergen is different today for the start of this year as compared to maybe last year, the start of last year?
I don't know. I just learned so much. Yeah, I didn't really know much last year. So yeah, just learned over the season, got better and better, and hopefully we continue that. The first half of the year I was, struggled quite a lot last year, just learning. So hopefully that part's gone. Yeah.
So what for you kind of was the biggest adjustment that you had to make, whether it be going from supercars to NASCAR, or just even the Xfinity Series, now O'Reilly Series, to the Cup Series, for you mentally in the car? What's kind of the biggest change you had to make?
Just every week, I guess. It's a grueling season, and you go to war with these guys every week, and it was cool just turning up every Monday, Tuesday, forgetting about it, whether you had a good or a bad weekend, and resetting. It was a cool thing to do. I'd never really raced in a series where you race every single weekend, so that part was pretty cool, and got a taste of it in Xfinity, or O'Reilly, whatever it's called now, and yeah, Cup. But the intensity of it was not a shock, but it was cool to have to lift to that level, so I enjoyed it.
I mean, you strike me as a racer where you want to be in the car, if not every week, then maybe twice a week or something like that.
Yeah.
But you enjoy being in the race car. I know that you come from a completely different world than what everyone else in this garage is from. And in New Zealand, you guys go dominate. It's still a top-tier level of motorsports. But for someone like you coming here, what does Daytona mean to you guys down in supercars, and now you get to race in it?
It's just different, right? You have, Bathurst is the Daytona down there, or if you're racing GTs, it's like Le Mans around the world. So it's one of those equivalent races, and you get that feeling of anticipation. It's weird to have the biggest race right at the start of the year. In most series it's in the middle or the end, but it's a cool way to start the year. You feel that anticipation here. You feel how proud everyone is of their car that they've built in the off season. It's a pretty cool feeling, and you have that week-long build-up, I guess, which we don't normally have in NASCAR. They're short weekends, and it's pretty cool. You get nervous on a Wednesday, Thursday, which is it's a good feeling to have.
And I know that you don't get to go back home too often, but I have to imagine that there's something about when you go home or back when you're racing supercars that you're like, I wish we could have this food, this culture around racing, this culture around the atmosphere, people. Is there anything you wish you could take from New Zealand and just plop it right here during race weekends?
The distance is the worst thing, I love New Zealand and wish I could live there, but it's impossible, so I just wish it was closer. I went back over summer or winter here, and it's just so far to get back there, so that's the problem. Yeah.
And as you get back into 2026, for you, I'm curious with how you have grown, how you have learned. When this year comes to an end, what are you hoping you look back and go, you know what, I did really good at X, Y, Z?
Probably just having fun, enjoying it, hopefully keep improving. I don't really ever set goals or anything, but, I guess making the chase is probably a cool goal for us, but not really a target at the moment. We can do it if we just start the year well and accumulate points. This year is going to be very different without the win and you're in for us, so every weekend we need to get as many points as we can out of it.
Well, short track racing was what he had to learn, and if at Bowman Gray Stadium anyone saw anything, he was looking pretty good. Watch out for this guy to make the chase this year, Shane Van Gisbergen.